Hello, hello. Okay, guys, this is the part two of the Meghan Markle interview. The part two of the Meghan Markle interview. Um, I'm looking at what happened to you. It's quite interesting. Uh, the guy that played with Meghan Markle, Patrick J. Adam, he played the role of a fraud, so he was a total liar. And Larry King was telling Patrick Jihad. Lycan was telling Patrick Jihad about the roles that he plays, why he's why he's always attracted to lying, and that was kind of interesting. So this is what I'm saying about this show. This is what I'm saying. Like you're gonna look at the clip and you're gonna let me know what you think.
Yeah, I admire him.
He's a fraud.
Yeah, he's a fraud, but he's somebody, I think, who kind of embodies the American dream in some small way. You know, you have people who drop out of school. You have the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. You have guys who have really, like, Steve Jobs, people who have done remarkable things without sort of playing the game as it's supposed to be played necessarily and going through school. So I think that there's something really rewarding about playing somebody who didn't take the typical path, but who cares just as much about what he does and doing it properly. And you know, now the show is really about finding out how he is going to legitimize what he's doing.
Does everyone get along on Suits?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what people really feel about our show, is that the chemistry that we all have off camera just translates.
Is that important?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that people are always trying to figure out the alchemy of what makes a great show and why it's successful. I think it's almost impossible, but the one key ingredient is you've got to have people who respect each other and get along. I don't think you always have to get along. You can have disagreements, but you have to be able to enjoy each other and support each other's decisions.
And it's always got to be on the page, right? It's still the script.
It's still the script. Though we do have we take some liberties with that and ad-lib
You
and
do?
play around a lot. Yeah, and
They
the
let you
writers.
do that?
Yeah, it's a big part of the show. The culture of the show is us getting to play. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back with more of the stars of Suits after this. Welcome back. We're talking with two of the stars of Suits, Meghan Markle, who plays Rachel Zane, and Patrick Adams, who plays Mike Ross. They are also the love interest in this drama. What do you call it?
Dramedy.
This dramedy, which is a hit show on the USA Network in its third season. You're from Toronto, right?
I am, yes, born and raised.
The two of you play. You played together before, right?
So we did this pilot called Good Behavior, where I played twins, and Meghan was the love interest for one of the twins.
Are you single?
I am not. I am not
sure?
married, but not single.
You're start me again.
I'm not married, but I'm not single. Right? That's the matter.
You're with
I have
someone.
a girlfriend, but we're not married.
I see.
She's on another television program.
So the two of you are not involved off the show.
No.
No.
That would never work.
So why is there so much chemistry here?
I think because we knew each
I'm
other
sensing
early
something.
on. You're picking up on something.
Well, I think TV sees us a certain way, right? We've done this show for ABC years ago, and very similarly, my character was polished, and he played this sort of rough around the edges guy. Suits, same sort of thing. So I think there's just
we were in a
natural-
situation too when we worked together the first time. There was that like uncomfortable getting to know each other stuff, and then this time going into it, we realized like we have to get to know each other and become friends very quickly. So
Is your girlfriend in the business?
she is. She's on a show called Pretty Little Liars over down in Los
Everything
Angeles.
you deal with is lying here.
What? There's
You play
always
a liar.
lying. I have lied. I've not said one true thing in this whole interview.
This whole thing could be.
It's
You know who
all-
used to do that? Walter Matthau. He was
Lie
a
in
great
every
friend.
interview?
He would just to make it's a true story. Just to make interviews interesting, he would lie.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good.
So he would tell
Okay.
one guy, "My father came from Poland,
Yeah.
and we were very poor."
That's
Another guy said, "I was very rich. I was raised in Illinois." And it would confuse people. Biographers.
Did he do
would
this
go-
to you?
He did. No, he told me that he did it to others.
So he was giving you the straight scoop, but everybody else.
How do
was
I
lying
know?
to you.
But I liked him. You had been fired. You get this job. Is there security now in this business? Do you feel secure in an insecure world?
As much as you can, I think. You know, I think, look, this show, we're so lucky that it's doing so well, and I think that we have a few good seasons still in us for this show. So for that, I mean, my God, as an actor, all you want to do is work, and you want to work on good things with good people. So we are pretty fortunate to have that. So I would say, yeah, there's a great sense of security.
But I think at some point, also, if you want to continue to sort of stay present in this kind of work, you never want to get too comfortable. And so there's a part of it that we're secure in this moment right now. I mean, I couldn't pay my rent before I got this job, so that security is nice. But moving forward into other things, there's so many new things that you want to try that if you're not forcing yourself into a zone where you feel a little insecure and a little uncomfortable, then you're probably, not pushing yourself hard enough.
Are you surprised that it's a hit?
Yeah, how
This
could...
is such a roll of the dice.
Completely. I mean, you just never know. Just like the pilot that we had done years ago together, or the countless other pilots that I had done that never got picked up. You really don't know, no matter how good the script is. So.
And not only here, we both traveled around the world to do press for this show. So to go to different, Meghan was in Hong Kong last year. I was in Singapore and Malaysia and the Philippines.
Shows
so
all
everywhere,
over.
South Africa. So it's amazing to see people from different cultures and different places that relate to the show about, people working in a law firm in New York. And I think that's a testament to it's really not about it being a law show, but it's about being characters in a working environment.
And the writers, directors let you ad-lib?
They do, which is, it's so great to have that sort of freedom.
Kind of strange, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if it's strange. It's just sort of, it's fun,
not a lot of shows.
It's a nice
I think
luxury.
there's an inherent trust that, like, when we're on set, we'll always do it the way that it's written, but sometimes when you're on set, you're finding, there's maybe a funnier way of doing this, or maybe we can get at the same thing by saying something a little different, and so they let us try it.
Do you learn a lot about the law doing this? Do you have a legal advisor?
On set we don't.
No.
We have
So
one
even
guy.
that's a fraud.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no legal advisor.
If you're looking for a show that's an accurate portrayal of law, Suits is probably not the place to be turned.
When you have to deal with law terminology, is that hard?
No, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I have fun. And every time that comes up, I feel like I learn a little bit about the law. And I can definitely approach cases that are out in the public with a little. I take more interest in them now because I try and understand what's really happening. But
So you know about affidavits and discovery and tort and
tort law,
summons and
Yep.
yeah. But I think there are a few moments in our show where we've even almost changed the U.S. Constitution to support a plot line. So this is where I'm saying we've just sort of carefully.
Does it ever get really serious? Do you ever defend?
It's like Meghan Markle is playing with this guy, and what I get from the part 2 is that the guy plays the role of a fraud, the guy that is ambitious, that is willing to lie to get over. Now, this is the way I look at it. Right? I'm not saying to you that the plot that an actor plays means that that's the character of an actor all the time. We know that's not true. We know that it's not true. But there is some similarities. Because let me ask you a question, right? Because you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? The roles that he plays, right? He plays the role of a tough guy that's like, what I'm saying? And a muscular guy, because that's what he is, right? He plays that role. Like James Bond, they look like kind of like agent. There's something similar to what the person is. An actor has to be able to relate with the character that he's going to play. He cannot just play any character like that is far away from them. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a place that they meet. And I think Meghan Markle made the case very beautifully where she said that the woman that was on the show is ambitious. And everybody's, and I think Meghan Markle, we cannot deny that, is ambitious. And as you have seen, the show is about that. It's about the American dream. She went on a casting call for a show that is all about the American dream. So guys, let's not lie to ourselves. The American dream is inside Meghan Markle's head every day. Every day. She thinks about it every day. You know what I'm saying? So let's not lie to ourselves. But maybe it's not the American dream. Maybe it's the British dream. Actually, it is the American dream. Let's think about it. You know what? What am I talking about? It is the American dream Meghan Markle think about all the time. Because she wanted to marry Prince Harry. And she could have stayed in England, and that would have been the British dream, the English dream. But guess what she did? She made Prince Harry come back to United States, and now it became the American dream. So think about this, guys. It is true. Meghan Markle is living proof of the American dream. Prince Harry is in America now. And they have a $11 million house, and she made it happen. And the show is all about that. It's all about pursuing your dream and kind of being like there's a little bit of a fraud thing in it. But that's to add a plot to the movie. I don't give that much credit. But the fact that she did say that that she relates to the actress, to the character as an ambitious woman, that tells you a little bit about Meghan Markle. She cares about money. She cares about fame. Who doesn't in Hollywood? So thank you.